What's going on, YouTube? My name is LaRon Henderson, and I just got this quick poem that I want to go over. It's called "Dear Mr. Officer," and it's pretty much about police brutality. Something I wrote a little bit ago when all the shootings were happening or going on. So I just kind of wrote about it, wrote my thoughts and my feelings about it. So here we go again. It's called "Dear Mr. Officer." Dear Mr. Officer, what was it that you pulled me over for? Speeding? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was going so fast. Just a little tired and just getting off of work. Just trying to get home and relax, watch a little movie, and take a little nap. Step out of our car, please. Is something wrong? What did I do? Other than speed, put your hands on your head. Really? Is that necessary? And this is really getting kind of scary. I had my hands attended to so you could see exactly what I could do. Drugs? No, Mr. Officer, there's no drugs in the car. I don't smoke or sell nothing, and I'm not a common thug or criminal. I don't even take over-the-counter medication. And if you're looking for a real drug dealer, then you got the wrong one. Maybe you should start investigating all these pharmaceutical companies. They the real drug dealer. They the real drug dealers. But I guess when you see me, you just figure I'm another ignorant thug nigga. Maybe you should, must you slam me against the car? And why does it have to be so hard? Why must I get treated like a common criminal? Can you at least read me my rights, or do I not have any? Or does the color of my skin determine my rights? Can you loosen up these handcuffs, sir? They're getting kind of tight and hurt my wrists just a little bit. Can you please explain to me why we must go through this every time? Like when you stopped me on Ohio State campus and drew guns out on me. I got my hands up like Michael Brown, and could you please not slam me down on the ground? I have no weapons on me. I'm just a student, and can't you see my student ID? Or how about the time you stopped me and my cousin coming home from Atlanta? There's nothing in the car, no drugs, no weapons, nothing even remotely dangerous. So can you just please let me be on my way? Or how about the most recent incident when you snatched me out the car when I was simply removing my seatbelt, patted me down, searched my car not once but twice, and made me feel like a common criminal yet again? I see on the side of your car it says protect and serve, but it seems to me that you pick and choose who you provide that service to. Even in the Pledge of Allegiance it says justice for all at the end, but who gets that justice determined by what zip code you're in? Seems to me it's based on the color of your skin. Whether you're a white kid from the suburbs or a black kid from the ghetto determines who you protect and serve. Don't believe me? Well, let's just go through a few examples and see how they were handled. See, police brutality is just something that I thought occurred in the cities of New York and LA. I went to see Straight Outta Compton, the movie about NWA. I see why they make the song Fuck the Police. That was 30-something years ago. And today ain't a damn thing changed between then and now. Instead of stopping us and pulling us over, accusing us of being gangbangers, you just pull your guns out and let shots ring out to blow our brains out on the pavement. Police brutality has become a reality in my own state of Ohio. There was Selma Wise shot in the head for no apparent reason in Cincinnati. Then there was Jaw Crawford shot and killed at Walmart near my hometown in Beaver Creek for carrying a BB gun. And the most horrible act of all, the murder of 12-year-old Tamar Rice up in Cleveland. See, Mr. Officer, I don't see how such a trained professional as yourself can tell the difference between someone who's threatening and who isn't, a fake gun and a real one, a criminal and innocent. And you want to say that these were justified shootings and killings. Why? Because you think you just killed another ignorant thug who's nothing but a criminal. See, Mr. Officer, I know why you want to arrest and detain me and slay me in cold blood in these streets. Slavery isn't over. Its form has just changed. You want to put me in a prison system and deny me my existence. The PlayStation's still around. They just renamed it to the penitentiary and use our black men as cheap labor for these major corporations, just like them overseas factories in China. And before you state your case, let's see the difference between someone whose skin is black and brown and one who isn't. See, there are a few other incidents that I want to mention, like the shooting of the church by a white kid named Donald Roof. So before you say you don't discriminate and you're not to eliminate me because I'm black, then why was Donald Roof allowed to live? He shot up a church and took innocent lives up in South Carolina, and yet he seemed to be giving his rights to a child by jury. Yet his arrest seemed to be calm and peaceful, and was even given a bulletproof vest for protection against any retaliation. One other incident of another senseless killing was about another one other incident of another senseless killing, a man by the name of James E. Holmes, who shot up a movie theater in Aurora, Colorado. He thought he was the Joker and took innocent lives of people that were just going to see a movie, Batman: The Dark Knight. Yet again, he was arrested peacefully and calmly, also giving his rights to a child by jury with a plea of temporary insanity. So I ask you, Mr. Officer, before you say justice is served based on the color of my skin, I asked why wasn't John Crawford III, Tamar Rice, Sam DeWitt, and Mike Brown given them rights like the murderers Dylan Roof and James Holmes was. They just simply had their life taken away by a fury of gun bullets as you, Mr. Officer, were their judge, jury, and their executioner. How come they didn't get get to defend their innocence in front of a jury of 12. Instead, you had them carried by 6 without even proving their guilt. So it seems to me that justice isn't served based on the color of your skin in the neighborhood. It seems no, so it simply seems to me that justice is served based on the color of your skin in the neighborhood that you're in. A white kid from the suburbs, well, he's just misguided and confused, who had a bright future ahead. But when the porch came out, he had malice intent. He even told some of his friends and family exactly what his intentions were, yet they were ignored. No one took them serious until it was too late and their heinous crimes took place, and they're innocent until proven guilty. But the black kids, you see, nah, they all labeled thugs and gangsters. They maybe had a fight in school or got high once or twice, so that meant they deserved to die. So you just pull out your guns and instantly start to shoot because of your biased opinion that gives you the right to execute on sight and just end their life that night. And I guess they were guilty until proven innocent. To Mr. Officer, before you brutalize and murder me, please at least give me a chance to call my mother and to tell her I love her, that her son's life is about to come to an end, simply because of the color of my skin. I have no rights, no chance to defend myself, not even a call to an attorney. I have so much to accomplish in this journey called life. Who knew that one day someone I'm supposed to trust would be the cause of it ending? See, I lost hope and faith in this so-called justice system. With my last dying breath, I can only hope and pray that all these unjust killers can one day be prevented. So that's my poem. It's called Dear Mr. Officer, so I hope you enjoyed it. So if you got something out of this poem, just like, share, feel free to comment. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be putting up more videos about poetry and also how to make money online. So my name on Facebook, you want to follow me there, it's just LaRon Henderson. So check me out on Facebook as well. So again, I hope everyone enjoyed this poem and realize the police brutality is something that's a really issue that's going on. And hopefully one day can be stopped and prevented. So that's all I got for tonight. And I want to thank everyone out for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, that's all I got. Have a good night. Peace.